Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, sweetie. If it is your first time seeing this face, my name is Zinke M, and I really do hope that you stay, you subscribe, you like, you share all that wonderful stuff. And if you're back and you are better, I love that for us. I absolutely love that for us. So today I have a beginner friendly makeup tutorial slash product. So I'm going to be showing you guys products that I use to do my makeup, and all my products are under 150 Rand. Most of them are even below 100 Rand. And I will also be sharing 10 random facts about myself while I do my makeup. So really do stay tuned and keep on watching if you want to see how I achieve this cute little simple makeup and beginner friendly makeup look. So guys, as you can see, I've gone ahead and done my eyebrows off camera. Not really, just like the filling them in and doing them under. What I will do, doing them under, what is it called? Like concealing them under. So what I will do is that I will leave some links to eyebrow tutorials in my description box, just because I'm not really good at doing eyebrows. Not that I'm not good at it, but like I don't really have eyebrows, so my process of doing eyebrows is going to be very different from other people's process. But I will show you guys how or what I use to do my eyebrows. So the first thing I use is this translucent powder, just to get rid of the oils. You know, after I've done my skincare routine, as you can see, my skin is a little bit oily. I do have oily skin, so I'll just go in with this on my eyebrow area just so that to take away the shine. Also, all the products that as I've said in the beginning, all the products are from Clicks and Discount. I will be putting prices on the screen when I use the product. And then the next thing, what I use to fill in my brows is this Makeup Revolution brow pencil, which I love. So it's got two sides, and it is it called retractable, so you can kind of, I don't know if you guys can see that. And then it's got a spoolie at the end, which is really nice. I love this product, and I have this in dark brown. And then what I do is that I brush my brows out, like the brow hairs out, with this eyebrow, oh, you can see it's been used, child. It's like almost finished, but with this lash and brow gel, is it called a lash? Yeah, gel mascara from Essence, which I love. So it just really helps your brows stay in place, your brow hairs stay in place, especially if you've got brow hairs. I don't really need this product, but I do see a difference when I do use this product. Super cheap, super affordable. Like I said, all the prices will be on the screen. And then to carve out my brows, or to, you know, what do you call it? But to carve out my brows, I use the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I use it in the color or in the shade Cool Tan. But I will give you guys a variety of shades. I also can use fawn. So this is for girls who are around my skin tone. So you can get it in fawn, or you can get it in warm honey. Warm honey is a bit light. It's almost the same shade as the Cool Tan though. And then a much lighter one. So if you are quite lighter than me, I would recommend medium beige. So I just want to show you that. Medium beige, this is what my mom uses. So she's like a few shades or a shade or two lighter than me, and she finds that this is what works for her. First thing I'm going to do is I use this mirror. I use a compact mirror to do my makeup, so I'll just look down when I'm looking down because I'm doing my makeup. And I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Cool Tan and prep my eyelids for eyeshadow. The reason why you want to prep your eyelids for eyeshadow so that the color can actually pop. But I'm not going to do a complicated eyeshadow look, because when I was starting out, I didn't use eyeshadow. I kind of used like which I'll get to, my contour palette, and I would use those colors on my eyes. But I will show you, if you guys do want to buy an eyeshadow palette, I will show you guys which eyeshadow palette to buy. So I'm just going to show you now how I prep my eyelids for eyeshadow. And also, yeah, disclaimer guys, I am a beginner myself, but we're sharing tips, guys. If you guys have tips for me, please feel free to comment down below. I'm learning, we're learning together. That's it. So I'm gonna just apply this on my eyelids, just so that like they can be one color first of all, but also so that I can prep for eyeshadow. Do you guys know that video on TikTok? Eyeshadow. So the first fun fact about me is that I will be going in with a beauty blender. This beauty blender is from Clixodiscam. I'm not sure, you guys. It is from Clixodiscam. Yeah, I've been using this for a while and I love this beauty blender. So the first fun fact about me, you guys, is that I am actually tall. I am 165, so 1.65, which is about 5'4", 5'5". I don't know why people get so shocked when they meet me for the first time and they see that I'm tall. I don't know, for some reason when you guys, or when people see me on pictures, they assume that I'm short. And I am not, sweetie. I am not. I am a tall girl. So next up, I will be going in. Respect as siyasebenza law. I will be going in with the Yardley Absolute Translucent just to set my concealer. Guys, you always set concealer. I don't know why, but you always set concealer. So just a little bit. I have another beauty blender. This one is from Shein. It was like super, it was actually a free gift from Shein. So yeah, I am a tall girl. The next fun fact about me is that I am an ambivert. So I am an introverted extrovert. Most people, if you know me, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she's lying, she's an extrovert, she's lying, which is definitely understandable, but I am actually quite shy. If I don't know you, this is the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Eyeshadow Palettes, which I love. It's my first eyeshadow palette, which I got recently, I think at the beginning of the year. And the brushes I use, so these are the brushes that I use. Let me just show you. I got these blue ones from my friend for my birthday. Shout out to her. And then I got these ones that are rose gold. That are rose gold and black from my mom. And she ordered them on Takealot. I would highly recommend brushes from Takealot. When I've watched people who do makeup tutorials, I do hear a lot of them recommending brushes from Takealot. So I'm super happy with these brushes. I've been using them for a while. And these are the brushes that I'm going to use to apply my eyeshadow. So I'm going to be using this brush. It's a fluffy brush just to apply my eyeshadow. And I will be going in with this shade over here, which is just a brown shade. Like I said, I would go in with my contour palette, which is kind of a very similar shade, right? Alrighty, so I am an ambivert. I am shy if I don't know you, but hey, once I know you, that's it. Yeah, I'm very like to myself when I don't know people. So I found that when I got to university, and you just, you just want to blend this out. Like so, on your eyelid. But one thing I love about this palette is, guys, the pigment is really nice. Like, you'll see that color. When I got to university, I found that a lot of people said that I'm so standoffish and I'm so to myself and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I think, and then if you speak to people I went to high school with, they'll be telling you like, no ways, she's not shy. But that's because I was used to you guys. I went to primary school with most of you and then I went to high school with most of you. So on a normal day, I'm definitely very shy. My favorite traditional food, I am a sucker, guys, for ulusu. I love ulusu with my whole heart. Like ulusu and itombolo. If you guys know what that is, I'm just gonna go in with the same brush. I'm using one brush, one color for my eyes for this tutorial. So yeah, ulusu and itombolo are definitely my go-tos comes to traditional food. And then when it comes to like non-traditional food, every time I'm at a restaurant, I will order pasta and probably a seafood pasta. I love pasta. I love to make pasta. I love to try new pasta recipes. And yeah, pasta, I'm just I love pasta. You know what I mean? So you just want to make sure that you actually see the color on your eyes, right? Like not too much, but not too little either, you know what I mean? And you just want to go, you know, close to your, what's this thing? Your nose, but also out. I actually don't like affection. So I'm not someone who likes, even with my family who does the whole kissing thing and hugging thing, I don't really like it. This did change though when my sister came into the world, my 5-year-old sister. Well, she's 5 now. And so I've kind of gotten used to hugging and touching because she absolutely loves that stuff. So yeah. And I'm just gonna leave my eyes like that, and then later on we're gonna put a little bit of highlighter on my eyes, okay? This looks simple, but guys, it'll come together. And then for primer, I am going to use, oh, let me wipe that, sweetie. You're a bit dirty. For primer, I'm going to use the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I don't know if you guys can see, but my pores are huge, you guys. Oh my god. Also, my skin is breaking out right now. It is that time of the month and my skin will break out, definitely. So don't mind that. And I will also be using the LA Girl Luminous Glow. I love this, the skin illuminator. Just makes my skin, I mean, my skin already is glowy, but it makes it glow. You know what I mean? So I only use this on the high points of my face. So when I say high points, what I mean is if you stand in light, you'll see that the light hits certain areas of your face. Those are the points where you will highlight and you will put on this illuminator, or where I put on this illuminator. So I will just put some here on my high cheeks and on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. You really don't need this. I just like it. I like to make my skin glow, sweetie. I love my makeup dewy and glowy. That's just what I prefer. And then I'll go in with my baby skin pore eraser from Maybelline. And I usually don't apply it to my whole face, just like my cheeks and my nose, and then a little bit on the rest of my face. Next thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that I am a pastor's kid. So my mom is a pastor's kid, which means my grandpa's a pastor. And I am also a pastor's kid, which means my father was a pastor. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me. But now you know. And if you don't know, now you know. But yeah, I am a pastor's kid. But I am not the stereotypical one. I think also because my pastor's kid journey ended quite early. So yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit in my skin a little bit. It's still a bit, yeah. Being a pastor's kid, yeah, I'm not the stereotypical, oh my gosh, she's wild and crazy. No, I am pastor's kid, big fan of Jesus. That's my number one, you know what I mean? So I am Christian. For foundation, I will be using the Rimmel London Lasting 25-hour foundation, and I will be using it in the shade Almond. That is the foundation. You see, it's even almost finished. No, it's not almost finished, but I love this foundation. I bought it a while ago and I'm obsessed with it. It's not like full coverage. Okay, it says full coverage here, but I don't use a lot of it. So for me, I don't like it when it's too full coverage. And then I mix it with this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour matte cover. I love this foundation, you guys. It is a little bit more on the pricey side. It is in the shade 330 Hazelnut. Like I said, it's a bit on the pricey side. So I would highly recommend this Rimmel London foundation when I'm not at home. Don't have this foundation with me, so I only use this one. And for this video, I will only use this one because this is the one that I recommend, like if you're starting out with your makeup. But also I would recommend the Maybelline, that one, that I'll put it on the screen somewhere. That foundation, I know a lot of people swear by it, especially for beginners, but I went straight to this one because it was on special when I bought it. Always check out for specials on Discam and Clicks, and I always buy my stuff when it's on discounts. Apply my foundation like so, like 2 streaks and only a little bit, then blend it out and then add. So okay, that's a bit, I don't know why that's a bit little, but yeah. And I use trusty beauty blender to blend that foundation out. You want to really blend your foundation into your skin, you guys, so that you get that. Okay, for me, I like that skin like finish on with my makeup, I mean to say. Okay, and the next fact I have about myself today is that my favorite color is pink. Did you guys notice? Did you guys notice that? Yeah, my favorite color is pink. I have been obsessed with pink since I was a little girl. All my stuff was pink when I lived with my parents. I mean, okay, yeah, when I lived with my parents, my room was pink, my curtains were pink, my bedding was pink, pink and white. In my bedroom, I was literally crazy about pink, still am. You'll never find me wearing pink though, but I do love the color. It is definitely my favorite color. I'm going to go in with this brush from MAC 252, and I'm going to pump some foundation a little bit on the back of my hand just to do my brows at the top because I have not done them yet. So yeah, love pink in terms of like stuff. So I'll have like pink plates. Oopsie, ciao. I have pink plates, pink everything, you guys, but except for clothes. Then I love black clothing because obviously it's slimming. So I prefer, or I gravitate towards black clothing more. So I'm just carving out my brows using my foundation so that you don't get that halo brow look. So it kind of, you know, looks clean. Okay, and then I'm just gonna carry on blending it out to the top.
Now from the top, make it cut. Now from the top, yeah, put it to the top. Okay, and in the middle,
I don't know if you guys know this, but I have brown eyes. I don't know if you've seen that. It's one thing people compliment me on probably the most, and it's probably a compliment I actually like to receive. So I don't even need to like really stand in the sun, but my eyes are naturally brown. So a lot of people ask me, do you wear contact lenses and stuff like that? I do not. They've actually gotten darker over the years. They used to be extremely like light brown. To highlight, I'm going to use Cool Tan. Like I did say earlier on, I did share all the colors that you guys can buy. Cool Tan is what I used to carve out my eyes, and that's what I will be using to highlight. Again, when you highlight, it's the high points of your face, so kind of where light hits your face. So it'll be like here. Also here, we're just trying to lighten those dark under eyes. I do have dark under eyes just naturally, and you don't want to use too much product because you're still going to blend the product down. And also you don't want to, I've seen this new trick, is that you don't want to put your concealer all the way down because you kind of dragging your face down. You want your face to be snatched, you understand? So I'm doing this now, which I've been enjoying. Plus, yeah, guys, there's really no need for so much product. The next random fact about me is that I have a terrible handwriting. My handwriting is literally quite awful. It's not horrible, but yo, it's not good either. Like, I don't know what else I can do about it. Like, people are forever complaining, oh my gosh, and I'm like, guys, what do I need to do? So as you can see, I'm just highlighting the high points of my face
with my concealer.
I'm going to blend out my concealer, and then I'm going to set my concealer like I said earlier on. So to set my concealer, I have a few products that I can show you guys. It's this Yardley Absolute Translucent Loose Powder. I love this product. I love how it smells. I love how it applies. I love the job that it does. And then I also like, this is the first one I use, the LA Girl Pro Powder, and I use it in the shade Banana Yellow. I really would recommend this product for beginners. It's pretty much finished now. And then the last product, this is what I've been trying out lately, is this Revolution Banana Baking Powder. Yeah, and it's in the shade, I think, banana. I said, after I blend, I'm going to immediately take this beauty blender from Shein and set, right? So you guys can watch that process. I'm probably not going to talk while I do this, so I will be time-lapsing it. So when you do your under eye highlight or concealer, you want to look up and really get into the creases under your eye, and you want to do this when you blend and when you set. So yeah. Now that I'm done blending, dip into my translucent powder and then look up, and just like that. That's actually a bit much, but I kind of pat it, I guess, into my skin. Look like a ghost for 2 seconds, you guys. Take your translucent powder and just set all the places where you put concealer. Yeah, and then I do my nose last because I want that like color. I'll show you guys now what I'm talking about, but like I want it to be quite bright so that it makes my nose contour easier for myself. Oh, it's quite bright already in the middle of my nose, which is exactly what I want. And again, I'm just going to put, what's this, setting powder on the tip of my beauty blender and just go up like that to set it. Okay. And then to kind of just clean off the excess powder, I will be using the LA Girl, or this is what I used to use, so this is the product I recommend you guys buy, the LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Matte Pressed Powder, and I am in the shade Classic Tan, but today I am going to use the L'Oreal Infallible So this is the other drugstore product that you can buy, but I literally swear by this. The only reason why I'm not using this today is that it is a bit dark for me, so I kind of actually use it to contour-ish. I'll show you guys what I mean by that. I'm gonna take this fluffy brush and just dip it into my pressed powder, and then just remove that excess powder with the pressed powder. So the pressed powder, you want it to be your shade basically, and I just clean off my whole face. Okay, just like that. So I'm gonna fix here, child. Just a little bit. Ghetto. I'll ghetto. Okay. So next up, we are going to contour our face. And to contour, I use the Revolution the Revolution Ultra Sculpt and Contour Kit in the shade medium. That is the contour palette. And guys, why don't you tell me I made myself dirty? It's been used. I use this palette and I mix these two outer shades. So what does it say on here? The bronzer and the blusher, that's what it says on here. To contour, use this angled brush. As you can see, it's got a bit of an angle. That's what I use. Dip it into, like I said, both colors. Let me just show you guys what I mean. So I just go dip it into both colors. And I kind of start up here. Make my way down. And just blend that in. I don't like a harsh contour, it's not my thing. And then I just drag that down. When you contour, you said you're supposed to do it in a number 3. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. You want to contour your jawline so it's nice and defined, and then yeah. So that's kind of where you want to contour. What is that? What is that? Oh, I've got a blue eye, guys. Someone's beating me in my sleep. I'm convinced. And then that's when I go in with this pro powder, the Allegro one. And I go over my contour just to blend it in. So like I said, it's not too harsh. And then you will do the same on the other side.
And again, fluffy brush, and just blend that in. Okay.
And yeah. Then we're going to do our nose contour, which, guys, I literally didn't contour my nose when I started out, but now I cannot leave the house without a nose contour. Like, I can't. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this brush. It's like a flat brush. I don't know if you guys can see that. And again, I'm just gonna mix these two colors. And then I'm gonna take it from my brow, kind of blend it in with my shadow and down my nose like that.
Right. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna fix that situation now. Okay. On the other side, same steps. Down my nose. Like that. Kind of blend it in with your shadow if you want to.
Okay, it's gonna come together, you guys. Don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. So next we're going to do blush. When I started doing my makeup, guys, I did not wear blush. So honestly, at this point, you can set and then highlight. You can skip this step entirely. But now I do use blush, so I'm going to use blush today. I bought this. I just needed blush, guys. I need to actually get a proper blush. I wanted to just try using it first and see if I like it or not, and I find that I do like it. So I bought this palette from, I think, Clicks, and it's got blush colors and then it's got highlighting colors. So I usually go in with this pink and I mix it with this one over here to blush you know, but to blush up my face. And I just use this fluffy brush to blush, dip it in those two colors and just smile on my little cheeks, just above your contour, you know what I mean, just to make those cheeks pop. Use a bit too much blush today, child, but it is what it is. Let's just try it. Yeah. Next up, what I would do is set my entire face. So I'm going to do that. Usually I use the L'Oreal Infallible spray, setting spray, but I currently do not have it with me. It is in the car. So setting spray that I used when I was starting out, so that is what I will use. It's the Essence Instant Matte Spray, all free, non-sticky, lightweight. So I'll just be using that today. And I press that in. I don't know who I saw this from, but ever since I started doing this, wow, my makeup, guys, just looks gorgeous. Okay. Yeah. And then now we're going to highlight. And while I highlight, my final, why am I screaming? My final fact about myself is that I've had a blind dog. To highlight, I am going to be using the Wet n Wild Omega Glow. I love this thing. It's in the shade Angas, guys, Precious Petals. Guys, this thing, I love this highlighter. I love it. I love it for my inner corner eyes. I love it for when I do like a shimmery eye. I love this. What do you call it? So I'm going to highlight again the high points of my face. So like you guys saw earlier, my nose. Ooh, that's a bit much. That's a bit too much. Use this one. So yeah, I had a blind dog named Stevie. And yeah, Stevie unfortunately passed away. Bamchaisa. I was heartbroken after Stevie. I don't know, it's gonna take a minute, child. Like, I loved Stevie so much, and I have had like, I think 6 dogs since I've been like 6 years old. I love dogs. I want another dog, you know, but the estate element does not allow dogs, so unfortunately. But definitely, like, when I move out, the first thing I want is a dog, definitely. So next up, guys, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my eyeshadow palette, the brush that I use to do my eyeshadow. Is it this one? No, it's this one. And I'm just gonna blend it out properly on the under eye as well. Okay, I'm going to take some eyeliner. This is just any old eyeliner, guys, like China Mall is your friend when it comes to eyeliner. So I'm just gonna line my lower lash line.
Look, me ruining my makeup.
Mascara. Guys, buy this now. Even if you don't plan on having a full makeup set right now, buy this right now. This is the Essence Lash Princess. I swear by this thing, guys. I swear by it. This is the best mascara I've ever used. So use it. Buy it, and I'm going to show you now.
Why I say must buy it.
Do you guys see that? Like, do you guys see that? Guys. And I've done like one layer. Nothing much. I literally swear by this mascara, guys. I swear by it.
You want it to do inner corners?
Then I'm going to use this eyeliner pencil to line my lips.
And then for lip gloss, you guys, I would recommend the Essence lip gloss. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I don't have it with me right now. Or just the lip therapy
This is from Diskim. Highly recommend. So yeah, let me come back with the finished look. Alright guys, and that is the finished look. Cute, simple, but to start you off, you know, you start here and you build on this. If you guys want me to show you like a short eyeshadow, what do you call it, tutorial, like how I do my eyeshadow, like on my Instagram, please do let me know. Also, I am not wearing lashes right now because as a beginner, or when I started out with my makeup, I never put on lashes, but I thought I would come and show you guys some lashes. These are from Clicks. I love these lashes, and they're very beginner friendly. I would highly recommend eyeliner lashes. And then for lash glue, I use this Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, and this is amazing. I love it. It's got this little wand situation, which I absolutely love. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.